to see
Okay.
you.
Nice to see you too. Okay, nice to meet you. Okay, welcome to my class and welcome to ACADSOC. Okay. You can call
Uh-huh.
me Sat. Yeah, Sat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can call
Uh-huh.
me Sat. Okay, how about you? What is your name?
My name is Emma. Mm-hmm.
Emma. Okay, it's nice to meet you, Miss Emma. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Nice to
how
meet you too.
yeah, thank you. Okay, how old are you, Miss Emma?
Actually, I'm 31 years old. Yeah.
You look too young. Okay, you look like teenager, Miss Emma. Okay, can you tell me more about yourself, Miss Emma?
I have been working for almost 8 years, and I'm a
Mm-hmm.
computer programmer. Now today
Mm,
I have the time for my English class because I didn't have a week a week holiday, I have to say. I just changed my job, and then I got a week to how to say that. I just quit my job, and this week I
oh,
didn't work, and next week I will go to my new job. Yeah,
oh,
new work.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, look like leave,
Mhm.
right? Okay, got it,
Yes.
Miss
Yeah.
Emma. Okay, and why do you want to learn English, Miss Emma?
uh, because I just work in an international company. Yeah. Although we seldom use English to talk with each other, we just write emails or yeah. And so I think if I how to say I learn English, I practice my English, then I can get more opportunity in my career. So yeah, so that's why I decided to learn English online. Mhm.
Okay, got it, Miss Emma. Okay, and I will try my best to
Mhm.
help you more and more. Okay,
Thank you.
let us
Mhm.
start, Miss Emma. Okay, and this is your free book, Free Talk with Topic 1, Lesson 51.
Mhm.
Is it right?
Mhm.
It's all about
Yes,
nightmare.
nightmare.
Yes. Okay, what is your idea about our topic today, Miss Emma?
I think nightmare that means you had a bad dream and you
Mm-hmm.
dreaming something horrible and you are skillful. Yeah, and yeah, you will feel scary when you had
Mm-hmm.
that dream. Hmm.
Okay, yes. Okay, and now let us start for question one, Miss Emma. Okay, do you always remember your dreams?
Sometimes, yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
can remember my dream, and if it is a bad dream, I try to forget it. I try to force myself to forget it because it's a bad dream. And when you just wake up, and yes, you know what's the dream, but you try to forget it. That's my yeah, that's my way to
Yeah,
forget
okay.
the bad dream. Yeah, and yeah, but when the time passed, you just forget the dreams because if you dreams every day, and you got a lot of to do in the day work. You may forget it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. So yeah, I have to say, yeah, maybe I have some clue. Have few clues about the dream, but yeah, maybe the details I will forget. Hmm. Maybe two
Yeah.
days ago.
Okay, and sometimes, okay, which is the good dreams, we always forgot
Hmm.
and we always remember the
Uh-huh.
bad dreams.
Yes, yes, I agree with
Yes.
you. Yeah. Bad
Okay.
dreams, you will have deep memory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
Okay, thank you for that, Miss Emma. Okay. And I always
Hmm.
forgot my dreams. Okay. Okay. Now let's move on. For number two, are some kinds of thoughts and dreams are similar?
mm. You mean when you think about something and you will have that kind of dream? Uh-huh. Yes. I mean, if I did change my job and then I have to find to rent another apartment. I live
Mm-hmm.
in a apartment and I did change my job, so I have to move into another apartment. That means I have to find a good place to live. So those days I have been thinking about that, how to find a decent place to live. So when I think it in the day, and then will have a dream about find a apartment in a dream, because you just thinking of that in the day and keep thinking, and it will shows in your dream. I have some this kind of experience. If you just worry about something, or you just how to say want to do something, yes, you will do it in your dream.
Exactly. Some right, some are
Mhm.
similar, some are different. Okay,
Yes.
and
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
yes, okay, and let us take a look for number three, Miss Emma. Okay, what is your
Mhm.
worst nightmare?
I think I always have the similar nightmare
Oh,
that happens in the middle school.
okay.
When I lived in the countryside, the middle school is far away from my house, so I needed to ride a bicycle. It will took me about 45 minutes to ride a bicycle. It's quite long. And when it was in a bad weather, it's raining, and it's have a better wind, and you still have to ride a bicycle by yourself, and the road is a lot of mud. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the dormitory is not that clean, especially the bathroom. Yeah, it's very bad. So many years has passed, I still have that kind of dream about the dirty bathroom, and just something like that. Yeah. And my sister, we both have the similar nightmare about the middle school life, because we have to how to say that, we have to live in the dormitory. Is that dormitory? I mean, you should to live in the school, and you can go home at on Wednesday and Friday. So that means you have to live in your school 4 days in a week. So that's quite a long, and it's the life in the middle school is very hard, I have to say. I hate dirty things.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is dirty and it's messy, and there are a lot of teenagers around you, because there are a lot of classmates around you, and the life is so hard, I have to say. Yeah. So if I am stressful, and I have some pressure about my job or my daily life, then I will have nightmare, that kind of dreams. Yeah. So it's very weird. That means if you, that means I had a really difficult life in the middle school. So whenever I feel stressful, I will have that kind of dream. Mhm.
Okay, I see. Okay, you always have a worst nightmare about dirty places. Okay, for me, I always have a nightmare. At the
Mhm.
sea.
I see.
Sea, yeah, sea, ocean.
Uh,
Yeah,
Ocean. Oh,
yeah,
yeah. I mean, your country is
it's
around the
near. Yeah, yeah,
sea. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and our old house is nearby the sea before. So that's why
Yeah.
I always have a nightmare about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yes, that
Mm.
means when we had something in the childhood or
Yeah.
in the teenager that will affect you. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I have to say that
Yes.
will affect you forever. Yeah,
In
whenever
yeah.
you grow up older or something else. Yeah, I do
Yes.
believe.
Yes. Okay, thank you for your experience. Okay, and let us
Mm-hmm.
move on for number 4, Miss Emma. Okay, do you agree with the idea that life is but a dream?
If it's but a dream. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think life is not a dream. Yeah, I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think when I grow up, I have to say life is quite difficult because for my generation, um, I'm in 31 years old. Haven't I mean I have not get married yet.
Okay.
I have a boyfriend, but we don't want to get married because life is so difficult. If you want to build your own family, that means you need to earn more money because it's very expensive to bring up a children. Bring up a child in China. Yeah, you need energy, money, time uh how to say to bring up a child. So life is quite difficult, especially you have need to buy a house
Mm-hmm.
in the big city, because if you don't have a house, that means your children they can't go to the school because you need the house, and then
Yeah.
that means you have the how to say that right, or something. I mean, you need to prove you have the right to enter that school, so it's very difficult. So I think, yeah, life is not a dream.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Miss Emma. Right? Like what you
Hmm.
said, you need to be responsible first, right? To
Yeah.
build your own. Okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Let us move on for question 5, Miss Emma. Okay. What do you do? What do you usually do after you wake up from a nightmare?
I use turn. Sorry.
Okay.
I
Okay.
usually turn on the light. You know. I
Mm.
think I need to turn on the light and calm down and drink some water to calm down. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
And most sometimes I will browse the TikTok to find an interesting short video to watch. Because you have
Yes.
to distract your attention to
Mm.
from the nightmare, because you have to get distracted from the
Mm-hmm.
nightmare. And sometimes if I had a bad dream, then I will tell my sister about it. Sometimes the dreams really means something. So I need someone to share with it and give me some advice or suggestions.
Mm, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Mhm.
You sleep alone, Miss Emma?
Yeah, I live
Uh,
alone. Mm,
okay. I am
yeah.
with my mother
Oh, that's very nice.
and my
You
nephew.
with
Yeah,
oh
I don't want to
nephew, yeah.
sleep alone. I don't like. I'm not comfort. I'm not comfortable with that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, when
Mm,
you live with your family, that means you can sleep with no doubt. With
yeah.
no worries. Yeah, you are
Mm,
not afraid of
yeah.
something. Yes. It's
I
that's very nice.
okay. Okay, and let us take a look for selective questions, Miss Emma. Okay, how often do
Mhm.
you have a good dreams or nightmare?
Um, I have dreams every day. Yeah, I have
Mm,
to say I have a dream every day, but some of them not good and they are not bad. Just something that related to the daily life. Uh huh. But you know what? If I watch some short videos before sleep, I mean, I just watch some South Korea drama, just watch the handsome guys or bar, then I will have a good dream about yeah, the handsome guys in your dream. Yeah. Yeah, that means yeah. And if you have watched some interesting videos before you sleep, yes, we will have a good dream. And if you just watch a horror movie, and you will had nightmares. Yeah, so I avoid to watching the horror movies. Yeah, because I'm afraid, because I live alone. That means, yeah, I am afraid of the darkness.
Okay. Yeah. For me, not
Mhm.
always. Maybe thrice a month
Ah,
or four
you don't
times
dream.
once a month. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I dream a lot. I dream
Mm.
every day. Maybe I have some problems, health problems.
Okay. For me, sometimes only. Yes.
Yeah, it's a dream. When you dream, that is very exhausted, because you
Mm-hmm.
have to work in the day and you dream a lot in the night at night.
Mm.
And it means you work all the day, just something
Mm.
like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, maybe when I was a little child, I didn't dream, but nowadays I dream every day. Mhm.
Mm. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and number seven, Miss Emma, why do we get nightmares, in your opinion?
Yeah, in my opinion, I think if you had some horrible experience, or
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and you will if you and when you just run into some problems related to the same experience, you will have nightmares. And when you watch some horror movies and experience some bad things, and you will get married, get nightmares. I mean, if you are, especially when you are under a lot of pressure, and you feel depressed, you feel stressful, and you will get nightmares. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay. I agree with you. Yeah. Okay. I always have a nightmares when I feel not depressed, when I feel sad, something bad
Yeah, I
happened in my
said,
day.
yeah.
Yeah, something
Uh-huh.
like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And number eight, Miss Emma. Okay, do you think nightmares are the opposite of reality?
No,
Mm-hmm.
no, I don't think so. I think nightmares is quite similar to your some experience. Just for
Mm-hmm.
example, just like me, I have the nightmares about the dirty bathroom. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
in the middle school. Oh, I often have that one. So it's the similar. Yeah, it's a
Mm,
similar, and
yeah.
you can't ex- escaped from it. Yeah, sometimes you know what? When I have so many similar dreams, I mean, they are just the same. So in the dream, I try to persuade myself, this is not true. I mean, this is not true. I'm not a student anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a dream, you know it's not true, and you persuade yourself to wake up because you dream that a lot of times,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not true. And sometimes I just dream I'm in the classroom and I have to pass the exam, and then I mean, there are a lot of questions is very hard, and I can't solve it out, and I feel very stressful. And then I think this is not true. I mean, I have been working for several years. I'm not a student anymore. I try to persuade myself, and I have to wake up. Then I wake up because you have that kind of dream for a lot of times, and yeah, it's not true.
Yeah. Okay, but you feel when it's horror, right? You feel scared, right? When you woke up.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. And number nine, Miss Emma. Okay, talk about your experience that can be called a nightmare.
Mm, I think if you dream of something that is not bad and
Mm-hmm.
it affects your mood and give you some stress and make you feel worried, feel anxious, depressed, that is all. They are all nightmares. I have to say, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all bad dreams because it really affects you and have do harm to your mental health. I would say, yeah. So they are all nightmares. So yeah, I think most of my nightmares come from the school because the life is quite simple. You have never experienced other things. The only thing, most of the time, you just spend it in the school, the primary school, middle school, and college life. Yeah, college life is quite easy, quite relaxed in China. Yeah, and the middle school is very hard because you have to middle school and the high school. Yeah, you have to live in the schools, and the schools condition is not that good. So I think I have to say I suffer a lot from that kind of a condition. It's very dirty. I mean, it's not clean. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love clean things.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, yeah. So I prefer to live. That's why I rent a apartment because apartment is very clean. Yeah, it's more expensive, but I can handle it. I prefer to
Mm-hmm.
live in some place. They are very clean, as they are. How to say? Yeah. I don't, and it's very fresh. I don't want to live in the old house. They are very.
Mm-hmm.
The decoration is old or the furniture is old. Yeah, I don't like them.
One more, one sentence. I don't like them only.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Number 10, Miss Emma. Okay. How can we relieve the fear of nightmare?
uh, yeah, if you just live in your family, yeah, it's yeah, you will not feel scared because you are not alone. Yeah,
Yeah.
and your family will protect you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're not scared because there are people, they will often support you, back up you. So there's nothing to be feared.
Mm-hmm.
And you try to watch the how to say interest short videos before sleep, yeah, before going to bed, and you just watch something to relax yourself. Don't watch
Mm-hmm.
something horrible movie or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And try to uh how to say, try to avoid thinking about it and try
Yeah.
to distract your attention from it.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. The best
Mm-hmm.
way, right? Okay, distract
Mm-hmm.
yourself, right? Okay, to
Uh-huh.
avoid it. Okay, and we are done. Okay, and any
Yeah.
questions? Do you have any questions in our class, Miss Emma?
More questions. I enjoy talking with you. Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
and yeah. Yes, and sometimes it's very hard to book your class because I have to work from Monday to Friday, so
Oh.
we just miss the time. Yeah, and not this week because don't have to work, so I can book a class.
Mm. Yeah, okay. Thank you for booking my class, Miss Emma, and hope to see you next time. Okay.
See
Thank you
you.
for
Bye
wonderful
bye.
class. Thank you. Have a